Broncos fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. His side hoping to stay above 500 after this week. They're 3-2 here today. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. From the booth, Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewitt. Brandon McManus set to get us started. And from Lambeau, away we go beneath the rain. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
11.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
11.
Packers going nickel on 3rd. Third and long for him here. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's going to be... down here at the 42. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. First down from the 42.
First down, Cincinnati.
Gun.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This play goes for 36. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
A gain of 36 yards.
11.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Gain of 4 yards.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go.
On the keeper, it's Burrow. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Burrow is caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now Love on the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. His first throw is an interception. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
11.
Brown quick on the draw here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
You ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Ready, set.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First call here coming from the shotgun.
11 MT.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
To number 5
They need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Burrow on 1st down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stays upright. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Let's get set. 180. Right. 180. 180.
Trying for it with Burrow. He's got Kasicki complete. And they get this down to the 28. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
11 mighty.
2nd and 6.
11 mighty.
No running here. It's Taj Brooks. They'll cobble together a yard there. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and short, it's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This a 39-yarder from the left hash.
A 39-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the 40.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Hauled in by Musgrave. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Takes the handoff, now Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at their 48-yard
Ready,
line.
set.
Love now, off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, or you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
The Packers send out their punting unit.
Daniel Whelan in punt formation for the Packers.
And the fair catch secure here at the 16. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
First down, Burrow to throw. Hits him on the in route. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Brown on the inside give. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow from the gun.
12.
Finds him over the middle. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Now 3rd and 5.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down.
Right 80. Right shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
12, 12, 12.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right shot. 40.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bengals 1st down.
12, 12, 12.
A 1st down carry for Brown. Jukes away from one. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow back to throw. And the pack gets home. They drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, All I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
12.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. On the draw, this is Brooks. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here we go. 11. 180. Right side. Stop.
Man in motion here. 3rd down from the gun. He brings it in. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 16-point ball game. T. Higgins the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
17. Packers nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Nixon now to return it. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns.
Come on, ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he dodged the tackle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Quick throw out line by Love. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Runs inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Bengals 7-yard line.
Love now to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Watson, incomplete.
60.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Drill 33. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Cut.
Once more, it's Love. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
12.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, here's Burrow. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
11 MT.
Run with Brown. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
3rd down, give to Brown. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Love now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
50 Green.
Shotgun now for Love. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers face a 4-point deficit. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. All is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this.
Ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11 mighty. 11
Trying it right
mighty.
side with Piron. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bengals.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And some solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
11 MT.
Here's Brown again.
11 MT. Tank.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to.
On one, ready?
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right up. 40.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11. 11.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now.
Right 80.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. On the keeper, it's Burrow. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing is Burrow. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
11. 11.
Burrow from the gun. Brought in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
11 empty.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
11
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, Pete, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Play fake, it's Love. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Ready, ready.
Back to the air. Love. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Bengals will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Tried connected with Brown, but it's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it up. 30. The 10. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green. Bay. McManus on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And they'll take the lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11.
A give now to Brown. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
12.
They'll run again with Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 180. 42.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
180. Turbo's hot. 180.
Here's a toss left side. It's Brown. Get some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11 mighty.
Now it's Brown. Well, Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. Right 80. Right up.
Burrow back to throw. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On third down, here's Burrow. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. Down to the 12. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
11 Thomas.
Look at this option play now on second down. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Nickel look by the Packers on third down.
11.
Here he goes, third and long. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Those little short throws. They are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
McPherson's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Nixon now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers and receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw on third and 1. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive.
Right 80. What is that? 12.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Connects on the crosser. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll come up on first and 10. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
11 empty.
Brown quick on the draw here. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for second down.
Gun. Shot. Big 13.
They send a man in motion.
Big 13.
Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. He just gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield. But off his hands and to the ground it goes. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Love out of the shotgun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right? You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
And he'll pick the enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Brooks on the counter. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Burrow setting to throw. This one's caught. And he He stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to.
11,
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
11 MT. 11
Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Right 80.
Here's Burrow. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black 40.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Jones. Jukes away from one. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. The Bengals and T. Higgins back in possession here. And the 1st half scoring has continued so far in this 2nd half as they try to keep the pace. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
They kick the running back in motion. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Completed over the middle. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
11 MT, 11 MT.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that snap.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's in second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Here we go.
Love now on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut down the field, Golden. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers jump in front now by 5.
Bengals 30. Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, this is Piron. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Now a give to Piron, running right. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Again, a run with Piron. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running the toss here to Brooks. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Kate, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Now Burrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him.
On 1, ready?
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Plays up. Big 13. Big 13.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. 45. One. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Shotgun now for Love. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
48-yard line.
Here we go.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Let's go now.
A give to Wilson up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Ready, set.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Set. Ready.
Love from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push the lead up to 12. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, this is Piron. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First down, Burrow to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
On second and 10 now, it's Burrow. Pass cut by Brooks. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go.
At the 47-yard line.
Hey, can.
Motion the tight end over.
Stop.
They run once more with Piron. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Packers' 48-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Bengals first down.
Burrow on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they face second down. Burrow to the air now. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
And the Bengals first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He loses the football. Packers pick it up. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot, right? So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short.
Here we go.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals now within one score in the fourth. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals trim the deficit down to 5.
Bengals 37.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Nixon now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Packers send receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Love with it on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Set, cut, ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Injury stoppage here, Brock, and the player in question is Tucker Kraft. The athletic training staff headed out to take a look.
On the set.
First down from the 42. They stick with Jacob. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Eat old blue. Set, ready.
Throwing from the gun here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Ready. 33, set.
He'll throw it. Pass brought in by Watson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on. Cut.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
It's second and 8 at the Bengals 40.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers leading by 5. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Ready, set.
Back to throw. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down. Punt team on the field. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
11.
Setting up to pass. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Here he is to throw. He's got a man left. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have taken the lead late. The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game. He'll look to throw it. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that deep.
Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown. He takes the kick all the way back for 6. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, this is P-Ryan. This makes it up to the 25. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 11. Stop. 180. Place hot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Throwing is Burrow. They set up the screen. Brooks. And this one doesn't go far. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now. Gets the check down. Here's Brooks. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bengals
11 empty.
down.
And he's going to spike it. 27 seconds to go. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that is not something this offense could afford, Gronk. That's going to bring up 4th and long.
Gotta go.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
11.
Desperation time here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
So this is a Packers win. And there was no easy night.